Welcome!
Hey, we are going to be making a video for you competition students, for the new hairstyle.
Which is a French twist.
Yay.
So no more buns.
No more buns. Okay.
You're gonna need...
So, supplies. You will need a squirt bottle. This is not glass cleaner. This is actually just water in a glass cleaner bottle. So you'll need some water.
Or you can just wet your hair in the shower.
Yeah, true. You need a brush. Okay. You need a comb, and this comb has thick and thin bristles.
Sound good?
Got it?
Tresemme hair gel, or any hair gel that's really good and works for your hair.
But we like Tresemme.
And Tresemme hairspray. Thanks.
And that is number...
Keep going. Okay, Tresemme hairspray. This is number 5. Right?
Yeah, but you could use for...
Whatever works for your hair, really.
Okay, we're going to use regular bobby pins.
Because we saw another video that they just used bobby pins, but we're going to try bobby pins and some hairpins, but mostly bobby pins.
So bobby pins and the regular pins you use for your BCDR bun.
Yeah.
The thicker ones.
So you're going to wet your hair. I would recommending it, wetting it a lot, or even just getting in the shower, but...
So I do it in a tub, just so I don't get water all over the floor and I don't have to clean it up. But I'm wetting my entire head, making sure to get the top around my neck. It smells like glass cleaner.
Good.
Right now, my hair is almost completely wet. I'm just making sure I get my ends and kind of in between my hair.
But you mostly did it up here, as you can see.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to brush it out one last final time, and then Lauren is going to hand me the gel.
And she can do this.
So my hair is completely wet. And I have the gel, and I'm going to open it up and squirt about a quarter size of gel. Okay. Now, I'm going to... Can you check my right off? I'm going to put it in my fingers, spread it out, and I'm going to separate it or disperse it through the top of my head mainly, but I want to get some in the ends of my hair just so we can twist it easier later. So I'm putting it through the top of my hair and down through the bottom. And right now I'm going to use the thin bristles.
I use thick, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. My hair's thinner. So I'm using the thin bristles just to comb it back.
Brush it into a low ponytail.
But instead of a high ponytail like a bun, we're going to brush it into a low ponytail. So it doesn't have to be perfect because this isn't the finished product.
No, I tried.
So my hair is not perfect, but I gathered it back enough so that it's lower. And Lauren is going to help make my hair even lower.
Yeah, you want me.
So.
Okay. So do you want to brush it back into a low ponytail? Or... Gotcha. Just like that, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to brush it back. Trying to get this all back. There's no part at all. Just kidding. Right now, I'm using the thick bristles of the comb to get all the flyaways back and just making it all smooth. And it's okay if it's not perfectly smooth because we're going to put clips in it later. Sorry if it's not straight back. Just let it.
We just have to
Get it back into the French twist.
saying how high it is off my neck.
Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going like straight back from the ears and like, do you know what I mean? From like the top of the ears, I would take it straight back. So you see how it's not right even at the crown of her top, or like the crown of her head? It's really close to her neck. You got that? Oh, your hair falls a lot.
Yeah, I know.
And again, I really want to keep it tight.
Even though it's not looking that tight.
How does yours not stay tight?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to twist it counterclockwise. Twisting it and I want to go straight up. So I don't want to go to the side. I want to try and twist it really tight, straight up. So you see that? I'm going to keep twisting it, and the hair will naturally fold over with it. And see, and I keep going all the way up, and then I reach kind of up to the top, and it's okay if she has some bumps. Then I'm going to twist it over to the right and tuck in this little tail piece. Tuck in. And it's going to want to curl, so take this piece and flip this. Does that make sense? So I flipped it once. So now, back up a little bit to get the finished product. So, we just went counterclockwise all the way up. And again, there's these little hairs, but we're going to pin those down later. When I got to the top with the leftover hair, I tucked it in and kept tucking it and kind of doing that twisting motion till I got to this part, and I flipped it over. Always to the right, I would say. Counterclockwise. So now I'm going to take some pins. Taking bobby pins. And I'm just going to pin it all surrounding, if I can get this, the head. Sorry if I hurt you.
It's okay.
It's a little crooked, but that's okay. It's going to work. I'll get that later. Okay, do you see that? I'm going even at the bottom. So I'm kind of going fast with the pins, but I would take even more time to make it tighter, because right now, over here is a little bit loose. I use about a range of 25 to 50 pins. And again, I surrounded this whole thing. Do you know what I mean? So you can still see there's flyaways and extras and all the way bottom. I would recommend using, again, a lot of bobby pins to make it secure. You can never have too much bobby pins. So now, what I'm going to do, take my comb and get the thin bristles. And I'm going to back up a little bit and get this hold on. And I'm going to comb it back to make it all smooth. Do you hand me some bobby pins?
So yeah, we're not using actual clips that snap because it takes away from the flawless look of the French twist. So we are using simple bobby pins. So try and use simple bobby pins.
So what I did over here is I took it was kind of like loose and this side was tight, so I took the loose hair and gathered it and took some of these and we're just putting them right here. Just putting them alongside, but see how they're blended? And you can just see it goes with the French twist. So then you take your hairspray. I'm going to spray it a lot, okay?
Okay.
And spray it. Again, just like normal, so you don't get any flyaways. So as you can see, ours isn't the best. I think our better hairstyle is buns, but you need to practice.
Yes, we have been practicing, and as you can see, it's still not completely perfect or stage ready. So all of BCDR competition needs to practice if we want to look great on stage. So again, we'll practice if you practice.
Hairspray, hairspray. Again, you really want this to be in a straight line. We're getting there, but it curves a little bit. But also, different people have different hair textures and thickness and thinness. So you're just gonna have to work with your hair. But what you do is take this pin and just kind of like form it over. See how I press that? And I just still want to make this flat in a straight line. So there's our French twist for you.
Thank you for watching, BCDR students.
And practice.
Practice, practice.